There are a lot of pick and carry cranes on the market. One country does them exceptionally well. A lot of boom truck jobs don't need a lot of reach, and a lot of industrial jobs don't need a lot of capacity. This one hits in the middle. With the ability to roll down the road and no setup time, it's quite easy to book 3 or 4 jobs in a day and complete them within 8 hours. Instead of planning ahead days in advance and getting a low boy there to carry your pick and carry crane into the site, you can just roll right in that morning and go right to work. If you're doing machinery moving and you only have to rig it up once instead of transferring it from piece of equipment to piece of equipment, how much time can you save? And if you did run across a job where headroom's a problem, you can put this in 6-part pretty easily. If your ground is reasonably level, you won't find anything that'll keep up with this in pace. Instead of having a forklift operator, a forklift feeding the crane, and a crane operator, you can just have the crane be the forklift as well. It's so much faster. There are a number of things to be aware of when you're operating these. When you turn, any pitch, any roll, those things affect the capacity of the crane. The turning radius on these vary from size to size between 18 and 27 feet. The modern 40-ton rolls in on 3 axles, and when it goes into crane mode, the last axle picks up and becomes its counterweight and improves the turning radius. Getting these licensed in the United States would vary by state. The axle weights at 26,460 pounds are just too heavy for many of the states. When you compare the chart on these versus a boom truck and the amount of space it takes up, there just is no comparison whatsoever. This has an advantage in almost every way. The cost on buying these in the used market does really well because in Australia you have to have a 10-year inspection that's a full teardown on these. Given the variety of work and the tight spaces a Franna can work in, I think these would be more profitable than owning a 60-ton boom truck these days. Check them out. I think that the Frannas are the best kept secret in cranes.
Oh, it's actually called that. Is this an Australian invention?
I don't know. Aussie made. So
Yep.